The winter storm watch was first issued yesterday and since expanded with updates yesterday afternoon to include Lincoln and Lancaster County. But we're getting an early heads up. This is an early heads up that's typically issued about 36 to 48 hours ahead of a winter storm. So we've gotten plenty of lead time in what's expected to come this weekend. The winter storm watch usually issued for areas expected to see the heaviest snow through this event, likely to lead toward an upgrade in a winter storm warning going into this weekend. That update may come as early as later today, and of course we'll be posting those updates on our app as well as to web as well as to social media. So this winter storm watch for now in effect Saturday afternoon through the day on Sunday. There will likely, as you can already see some beginnings, winter weather advisory kind of surrounding this area of heavier snow for the rest of the state today. But it's been a long time since we've seen measurable snow, almost approaching a year. In fact, falling short by just about 2 weeks since we've seen 1/10 of an inch is all or more since January 18th of last year. So 351 days. I think we'll tack on one more day before we get at least a little bit of measurable snow to start tomorrow. And especially in this area, we're taking a live look in Beatrice. This will be an interesting camera to tune into. You can do that on our website as you see the snow pile up, because Beatrice really included one of those areas that I think could see well over a ½ foot of snow from this system. But for now, dry, quiet, really the peace and stillness before the winter storm is today. Temperature's not going to be changing all that much. Middle and upper 20s out there right now as we approach the 7 o'clock hour. A lot of cloud cover out there as well, kind of blanketing these temperatures from changing all that much. Maybe a few flurries out towards Scottsbluff is all, as we're looking live at conditions over the last few hours or so. You'll see stormcast rather quiet, especially in eastern Nebraska today. There will be a band of snow that sets up later this morning into the afternoon hours. Quickly, that may survive enough to shoot a few flurries our way into the afternoon and evening hours, and then you'll see a little bit more snow across that same area later on tonight. That may be enough to add up to an initial ½ an inch to an inch for north central Nebraska. So this plays a part in the totals that you'll see later in the forecast, but already some initial snow for some of these areas just talking about tonight. And then Saturday and Sunday, the main event, as this winter storm really takes shape and the ingredients come together, we'll start to see some scattered light snow showers just west of Lincoln Saturday afternoon. Then this quickly fills in by Saturday night for just about everyone, especially north of I-80, but also in southeast Nebraska. And you'll see the snow sits over us for quite some time, allowing this to add up. This will be the type of snow that's more of a fluffier snow too, so we're not worrying about compaction limiting some of those snow totals or dropping some of those snow totals. But those darker blues already coming into play by midnight Sunday for northern Nebraska. But look at the forcing that comes as this system arrives and lifts a little bit further north into southeast Nebraska Sunday morning. This is when most of the snowfall will happen as snowfall rates really pick up. You'll see those darker blues sitting over Beatrice, much of far southeast Nebraska for a while, and that's what's going to contribute to some higher snow totals in that area before snow is dropping and ending north to south. So this is our latest thinking and snowfall amounts through this weekend. Lincoln, 4 to 6 inches at least, and especially looking further south, better chances to see 6 to 8 inches around Beatrice, and then 8 inches plus as you get closer to Kansas and Missouri. Everyone else about 2 to 4 inches, maybe a little less snow in southwest Nebraska and northeast Nebraska. And then we're settling in for some cold air as we're welcoming the kiddos back to school. So we're going to have to prepare for a blast of winter. Of course, snow being on the ground is what helps us stay cold for so long next week, and we just haven't seen that in quite some time. So we will be bracing for this. Again, a lot of snow going to be falling and maybe some treacherous travel, especially on Sunday.